Destiny's Child. God put day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of Chloe shades and a diamond belly ring. On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub, then he massaged my feet. On the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the poem that he wrote for me. Feel so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. Oh, it makes me feel so lovely, so sexy. I'm so in love. How I love him for his generosity, my man, my baby. Christmas, it feels lovely. Feel like Christmas, feels so lovely. Feel like Christmas, oh, yes, it feels like Christmas. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Feel like Christmas, feels so lovely. Feel like Christmas, it's really Christmas. On the 4th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a candlelit dinner just for me and my honey. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a gift certificate to get my favorite CDs. On the 2nd day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the keys to a CLK Mercedes. On the 1st day of Christmas, my baby gave to me quality T.I.M.E. Feel so in love. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. I'm so in love. How I love him for his generosity, my man, my baby. Christmas, it feels lovely. Feel like Christmas, it's so lovely. Feel like Christmas, whoa. Yes, it feels like Christmas. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It's so lovely. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? The spirit of Christmas. Yes, it feels like Christmas.
I think you are special. No, I'm not with you, but think you are special. Babe, I would like you to kiss me again. Fuck being broken. I choose being open, would hate if we broke it. Babe, we could fix it. I'll be your friend. I'll be your. I could be more than a friend, more than a lover, more than enough for you. Can't get enough of you. Please let me in your thoughts. I'm still reminiscing, 'cause it's touched to something different. Way past the line, I'm doing time. Up in my head, can't call it daydreaming done. Please let me in your thoughts. I'm still reminiscing, 'cause they did do something different. We do intense like a knife to the throat. Baby, if you want me, I'm yours. Put your name on my wrist. We could have 4, 5, 6, 'cause I need to cool down. But if you down, I'll be your friend. I'll be your. I could be more than a friend, more than a lover, more than enough for you. Can't get enough of you. Please let me in your thoughts. I'm still reminiscing, 'cause it's touched to something different. Way past the line, I'm doing time. Up in my head, can't call it daydreaming done. Please let me in your thoughts. I'm still reminiscing, 'cause they did do something different.
Tell me where you day, Lati Saturday. I go meet you there, 'cause I miss you every day. Call me any day, I'll be on my way. I'm one call away, no matter the city. Girl, I'm not sure, keep my action. Don't do too much much I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will soon be like no more fornication. You run up, baby, my son. Girl, I want some. I say now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, what I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to they confuse you. Girl, I'm only here to they convince you. That I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melanin. Follow me, go. Give me ginger. Taking me high when my energy low. I never love you, finish, oh. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. I go jet, and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me tumba, but I don't care. I mean my feelings, and I just want to make you know.
Something about where you move is rude. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Tell me why I can't keep my eyes on you. The feeling is new. Yeah, the feeling is you. Not getting off this time. All emotions confused. I may win, I may lose, but I just feel like goddamn, you got me. Goddamn, you got me. I think. Goddamn, you got me. Goddamn, you got me. I think. Tell me how I can't resist this love. My mind's saying no, but my body's telling me yes. Not getting off this time. All emotions confused. I may win, I may lose, but I just feel like goddamn, you got me. Goddamn, you got me. I think. Goddamn, you got me. Goddamn, you got me. I think. Yours for the moment. I've seen you watching from a mile away. I wanna know if you got some time to jump into my spaceship. Let's go far away. A little, just for a little bit. I know it's hard on your shoulders. Promise I got the medicine. Yeah, I promise I got a remedy. If you can promise to handle me, maybe we can take it.
Hands on my knees, they ain't never seen moves like these. Nice and clean, ain't one body better talk on me. He simply said, no, please forgive me. Oh, said I don't like begging, but I'm on my knees. Don't be a tease. Grab them keys after partying between the sheets. Top floor shawty in a penthouse suite. Make you say please, please. I'm not easy, but I'm fiending. I'm just human, we all got needs. 24 hours, there's no substitute for quiet. Eat your heart out. My body is a buffet. Eat my pussy, but don't call me. I can't be one and only, not two. Talk that gather that got my hands up. Pussy affair, yeah. couldn't see what I've been through.
Why won't you? Tell me, because I've said it all. I've got a feeling we must have hit a wall here. And baby boy, please tell me like it is. 'Cause you talk love, but you never act on it. bring it back. Don't think you know what you're doing to me. Baby. Hold up, wait a minute, bring it back. It's me, stupid, that ruthless, in love, Cuban. When I get that feeling, can't wait, right now, need it, lights out, I'm gone, lose it. Hold up, wait a minute, bring it back. Really like how you just go for it, fuck her for the dub, tryna have something to show for it. So fat. Girl, I put on the show for it, waiting for the next time, I be looking so for it. Wait a minute, bring it back, love. I follow you holy, like I'm singing back up. Get in and be ready to act up. Hold up, wait a minute, bring it back. Bring it back, girl. Bring it back, girl. I think you know what you're doing to me. Bring it back, girl. Baby. Get in and be ready to act up. Hold up, wait a minute, bring it back. Bring it back, girl. Bring it back, girl. Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, girl. Wait a minute. Bring it back, girl. Hold up, wait a minute, bring it back. Trust me, I know there's more of you inside. Just let me inside. Ooh, say that I'm your one and only. Then you go and leave me lonely. Say it, but you never show me. I know you wanna make it right. Boy, you gotta stay a while. Yeah, I just need you. There's a lot I know that you've been through. Let it go and don't to the side. I just wanna say
enough from a chest like this. Make it bounce and a jump and a rock like this. Your nigga won't leave me alone. I really don't want him my tone. Getting on your face, call it FaceTime. Watch him on my waist. He like it when I pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop. He gon' love me when I pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. He pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop. He gon' love me when I pop up, pop up, pop up. All this shit is getting crazy. For real, you know this night has been amazing. I got a feeling that it's lit tonight. Baby, I'ma hop up on a dick tonight. I've never had nothing special before. What can I say? What can you make my body say? It's only given I'm a stay. Need you to get on top of me. We at the party of the century. I'm gonna take your last name. Other relationships I put to shame. I'm gonna rock you all the way. Honey, I needed you like yesterday. Not a beauty in the world you ever seen like this. Tell me, do you wanna watch me move my waist like this? Got this head dripping up from my chest like this. Make it bounce and a jump and a rock like this. My baby is taking me home. The way I am sleeping alone. Kitty on your face, call it FaceTime. Watch it my way. You like it when I pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. You will love me when I pop up, pop up, pop up. One day at a time, live my life, yeah. I woke up this morning, sunshine in my eyes. I know I'm not perfect, but thank God I'm alive. Stumble, get up, I keep it moving. Trouble won't let up, I keep it moving. Diamond or pleasure, it's joy that I'm choosing. I keep it moving. Look up, boy, I got my blessings. No stress, I got pure intentions. Look up, boy, I got my blessings. One day at a time, live my life, yeah. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. No, nothing can't stop me from moving. Oh, yeah. Can't stop me from proving. No, money nothing, got nothing to prove it. Yeah. Me, I just want to prove it. I'm gonna live every day like it's my last. I pass it, I get the word life. I got the touch, got in my dog. And at the end of the tunnel, you find light. Look up, boy, I got my blessings. No stress, I got pure intentions. Look up, boy, I got my blessings. One day at a time, live my life, yeah. I wanna live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live my life, target. Live my life, target. I wanna live
live my life, it's my life, yeah. just let the moment unfold. Staying up all night till the morning. Don't see the time as a warning. On my phone I don't care who's calling. Can we flip a coin to see where it's falling? Flip till we land heads up. I'll be more than strangers. Sit down, there ain't no rush, and there ain't no danger. Flip till we land heads up. I'll be more than strangers. Maybe we can flip our luck. If you're down taking chances, you should know that my heart's been broken too. I ain't down for romancing. Come around for some fast love, let me free your mind. I wanna know what lies beyond the physical. I don't wanna second guess the feeling, yo. Don't trip, let's switch the signal. Just flip till we land heads up. I'll be more than strangers. Sit down, there ain't no rush, and there ain't no danger. Flip till we land heads up. I'll be more than strangers. Maybe we can flip our luck. Flip, flip, I'll be more than strangers. Maybe we can flip our
Don't mind if I play, just something I want to feel with you, want to feel with you. Tonight away, the lights go off until the sun. Come on a ride, just look at that sway. Look at us, look at us, look at us. I'ma hit that, roll my neck back, eyes wide shut, you should kiss that. Light one, make the grip tact. I can make it jiggy with the skip back. Blow it out, bring the kit back. If them risen in me from the baseline. In the gut where it stays at. It's a vision, can you see it? Print the page flat. But the figures see their face stats. Very trippy cause they win me everyday facts. It's in the code if you trace back. Dolly tempo tackle them, it's a hijack. Feet, stomp to beat, bring tribe back. Now, do you see them come strapped? Hearts, sync the drum, we slam down. Unlock the gates for gang now. Because you know that the answer's in the dance now. Then we ride the wave till they spellbound. Make them like a light for the secret rhythm. I give you pleasure with the sweetest vision. I give you pleasure with the deepest answer. Don't mind if I play, just something I want to feel with you, want to feel with you. Tonight away, the lights go off until the sun. Come on a ride, just look at that sway. Look at us, look at us, look at us. Care to be called by you, care to behold your grace. Yeah, 'cause it's all I know. Can't lock me up, no, wait, don't care 'cause it's all I do. It's gonna be okay. Are you to them wrong like you do? Something I'm charged for your plate. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? You better run, you better come, you better fly, you better jump. Make it sing, where you from? Let me see it, let me feel it on your tongue. You feel it tight.
Too much to do and plenty time. Steady, protect my peace of mind. Keeping my eyes up on the prize. Ready, secure, feeling alive. It's like we don't gotta worry no more. 'Cause even when it hit the fan, we know it's all in the vibe. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. So pour me a cup with no alcohol. Turn it up anywhere we go. We come a long way, yeah, we come a long way. 'Cause the money was slow, now we're pocket ballet. It's all in the vibe, yeah. We're gonna be alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, we're doing alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, we're doing alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, be alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, we're doing alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, we're doing alright. Keep it going all night, yeah, we're doing alright. Hey, tout est beau, tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Tout est beau, tout est bien, bien. Pour me a cup with no alcohol. Turn it up anywhere we go. It's all in the vibe, yeah. We're gonna be, you know we're gonna be alright. Damn, my love burning all the liquor from the words that you say.
Fuck, yeah.
Dancing in the mirror, kiss myself because I love what they made.
Ooh, yeah. She's a god, she's a hero. She survived all she been through. Confident, damn, she lethal. Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? Cause she comfortable, comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am, comfortable in my skin. Cozy, cozy, comfortable in my skin. My feet up above your sins. I love myself, goddamn cozy, cozy, cozy. Now love me. They hate me because they want me.
I'm dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, bitch. I'm black.
Been down, been up, been broke, broke down, bounce back. Been off, been on, been back. What you know about that? Been the light, been dark, been the truth, been that king, be energy. I've been thick, been fine, still a 10, still here, that's all me. Black, black love, 2D. Dance to the soles of my feet. Green eyes, envy me. Paint the world, pussy pink. Blue like the soul I crowned. Purple drink and cold tour gowns. Four fangs and shade God made. Blue, black, white, and brown. Paint the town red like cinnamon. Yellow diamonds, limoncello, glycerin. Rainbow, gelato in the streets. Renaissance, yachting and Capri.
Toi là, toi tu veux tout. Sans rien dire pour moi c'est chelou. Je sais pas trop ce que t'attends de moi. Hey, il veut que je fasse sa nana. Me faire des mini-mois. J'ai senti ce que t'attends de moi. Moi aussi je suis dans celle-là. Là. J'ai senti de loin sans mentir. On peut pas se fâcher. J'ai senti ce que t'as senti. Il veut câlin partout, partout. Veut shit tout, partout, partout. Affection et tout, et tout. Entre nous c'est trop d'or parce que je suis ça. Baby, veut devenir mon daddy. Hey, baby, veut devenir mon daddy. Y'a comme un truc qui me dérangeait. Des manières qui m'ont mélangé. Y'a comme un truc qui me dérangeait. De tout ça j'ai pas l'habitude. Avec moi tu veux te balader. Mais je sais que t'as trop kiffé. C'est pas facile mais faut pas lâcher. Il faut que tu me parles un peu. J'ai senti de loin sans mentir. On peut pas se fâcher. J'ai senti ce que t'as senti. Il veut câlin partout, partout. Veut shit tout, partout, partout. Affection et tout, et tout. Entre nous c'est trop d'or parce que je suis ça. Baby, veut devenir mon daddy. Hey, baby, veut devenir mon daddy.
want it all, the fans, no makeup on. I want it all, romance. There's nothing wrong with sipping wine. Fromage et saucisson, un bacon berry.
finna bamba, shake on a lantern, shake on a bamba, shake on, she bamba it. Old African, I want them, pick on a bam bam, shake on, she bamba it. Then holding me down, holding me no fita, yeah yeah, holding me down, holding me yeah. Holding me down, holding me no fita, yeah yeah, holding me down, holding me yeah. Can I not back break her, the real soul shake her, the instant figure, she crossed the line. Yeah yeah, back break her, the one true shake her, the instant figure, my can't get back. Smoke another one, double me na ya. Smoke another one, double me na ya. Smoke another one, double me na ya. I will live on for the mind, doing peace of mind when I'm patient, when I go hard to find my demons tonight, past the line, but I need you. Okay, now running back, she gonna kiss the mind, patient when I go hard to find my demons tonight, past the line, but I need you. Okay, Santino, busting up steez in the echo, should've done me running out deep in the bayou. Oh yeah. Okay, now running the street, I eat my foes and the gangster monster comes, it's my party. Okay, now I see the one, pretty little killer with the wine, then she come again, break it down, I shiver in the spine. She a real one, so back and I miss it with the spice, rock and slide, rock and slide. Smoke another one, Jones, so come keep me on a high, take another one, baby girl, I'm too deep in the lie. That's a part of me, never sinking feelings that I hide, rock and it's my life.
Can't know what I've done. You can't go where I'm from. Your lips can lie, but your eyes can't hide. You're too young. You're too young. How I adore our love would be so true. I just wish you knew. I'd be all yours if my mind didn't wander. I've got scars from a life before you. Please don't think I'm insecure. I just can't trust no one else. Please don't think I'm insecure. I just feel safe by myself. She said, can't know where I've gone or how far I run. There's a reason why I can't apply all of me. Maybe I ain't the one. How I adore our love would be so true. I just wish you knew. I'd be all yours if my mind didn't wander. I've got scars from a life before you. Please don't think I'm insecure. I just can't trust no one else. Please don't think I'm insecure. I just feel safe by myself. Left it on a loose, stuck in my head. Distant when you reach out, I move like the wind. Till I run into you, and you look at me. Looking at you, think I need you too. Go for the combo, see you and feel you, then know how to let go. And know when it lingers in time. Slow when I lose you, fighting until the bell rings. Your bell sing, never really know how to leave you. Smiles in your eyes, energy tantalize me.
watch my breath grow. Watch me lose control. When you touch my body, I feel it in my soul. Come give me this fever. I wanna feel it in my bones. Push it, 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 push it. Watch me push it, push it, yeah, push it, push it. Watch me push it, push it, push it, push it. I wanna see you today, tomorrow. I wanna see you, baby. I wanna know what is your potential. I'm in love with you. I don't wanna have something, fuck something up. So I'm coming to you. I just wanna come and mess up your makeup. No my attitude. Push it, 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 push it. Watch me push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Watch me push it, push it, push it.
I just wanna wake up to the sun and Saint Laurent, $100,000 on the front, on the front. I just wanna wake up on guitar, on the air, out in the roads that's rented, windows tinted. We got a big spinning, big spinning. I'ma get back on my feet, give me a minute. I'ma put this in my thighs, like even in it. Young simmer, give me a minute.
Sundown and shines, break it down. One line, a line. Can't no see me, no flex, be kind. Dollars never show up on CP time.
I just wanna wake up on CP time. Wake up to the nigga leave Pete behind. Get a presidential suite, leave with they linen. In the roads that's rented, windows tinted.
Sundown and shines, break it down. One line, a line. Can't no see me, no flex, be kind. Dollars never show up on CP time. Sundown and shines, break it down. One line, a line. Can't no see me, no flex, be kind. Dollars never show up on CP time. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on dollars never can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on flex, be kind. Can't no see me, no CP time. Dollars never show up on dollars never.
Hey, how you doing, little daddy? Let me talk to you dirty. Venus and Gemini, I like to get flirty. I'm a slim, thick bitch, yeah, my body hella curvy. Knees like a stallion, ride your face like a derby. A week is 69 from 6 to 7:30. I'ma never turn down no brain. I'm hella nerdy and I know all the ways to please. I'm a geek, I'm a generous freak. I like to hear all the squeaks like, that's perfect. All of my exes miss the way I work it. Doing acrobatics, let me take it to the circus. Throw it in a circle and bring it right back. I got that water, but it's nothing like tap. Take a sip, just a little nightcap. Yeah, just like that. The way you looking at it, I can tell you like that. But wait till you feel this grip. Wait till you feel this grip. Little daddy, wait till you feel this grip. Wait till you feel this grip. Little daddy, wait till you feel this grip. Wait till you feel this grip. Little daddy, wait till you feel this grip. It ain't never been tight like this. Wait. 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 I know it ain't never been tight like this. Like, never been tight like this.
You are listening to Solidarity and Sound on ISO Radio, Toronto's community radio station. Each month with a show, we take you through the voices, talents, and stories across genres, highlighting women and non-binary folks across the music industry shaping the landscape. My name is Cam, and I'm here joined by my co-host.
My name is Sam.
And we are Solidarity and Sound. So we've hit December yet again. It's snow's starting to land in certain parts. Not
That's
here.
like kind of an exaggeration.
No, it did. It was snowing fully in Guelph. People,
Okay.
there's like
yeah,
a whole
okay,
bunch,
in
like
Guelph,
areas
but
like people
not
lost
here.
power. It's here.
Who's
not
losing
here.
power?
There's like a bunch across the province. Some people still don't have power this morning.
Whoa. Okay. I just got a cat the other day, so I literally don't know what's happening
Yeah, you're
in the world.
insulated trying to bond with your new cat. There's a difference.
I actually don't know what's going on.
In certain parts, it's a little bit snowy, but we're kind of doing a little bit more of a tradition, or kind of, I guess, our second annual.
Yeah, I feel like have we only ever done it once?
I think so. Kind of
Whoa,
formally, yeah.
Kind of flop on our part then.
Yeah, we probably should have been. Well, it's 2 out of 5. It's not terrible,
okay. But anyways,
it's not a good grade. But actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it,
so what are we doing for the second time? Tell the people.
it's more the same. So we're diving into kind of our top albums for the year. So each of us has picked 3 records that stood out for their creativity, impact, and kind of overall vibes this year. I kind of chose mine through like similar criteria as last year. It was just like, did it get repeat listens, and would my mom have heard a song from it, or did I introduce her to it? That was kind of the lens I put it through. So I can kind of jump things off with my first choice. It's an album that came out 2 weeks ago, and it's by Mary J. Blige. It's called Gratitude. It came out November 15th from her Mary Jane Productions. No one I've talked to has known this is out.
Yeah.
I only found out
know.
about it this week. So I think on a publicity side, it's not doing great. I saw one Rolling Stone article.
Yeah.
And it's a really good album. It's kind of a mix of, because she'd released a single with Fabulous in August, and then another single last month. And it's kind of a mix of some of her like old sound and kind of like newer stuff, because she's been like collaborating with like Anderson .Paak and Fat Joe's on this album. Kate Renata produces a track on it. So there's a lot I feel like could have been talked about, but there hasn't really been much. Maybe she's waiting. I don't know. But there's also a tour. She announced an international tour. She's going to stop here in Toronto as well. But I'm going to play one of the opening track called Breathing to start us off.
You're giving me so much pleasure. Oh, didn't know you was there like a hidden treasure. What a surprise to me, I didn't see you coming. Now I'm running to your love. Oh, now baby, you gotcha. Give you all my time. Ain't nobody gonna do it better. You know I don't play. When it comes to you, I'm the best, yeah. Games I ain't gon' have. So baby, don't make me regret that. Look me in my face and tell me that you'll always be there, yeah. Love when you love me, baby, when you hold me, baby. I need you more. Love when you love me, baby, when you touch me, baby. I need you more. Love it when you squeeze me, baby, when you tease me, baby. I need you more. 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 Ooh, I wanna stay here forever. Through the rain or sleep, the hell, no matter what the weather. I spoke it out, now it's existing, and I know that you're that good thing I deserve. Oh, now let me bless ya, yeah. Give you all my time. Ain't nobody gonna do it better. You know I don't play. When it comes to you, I'm the best, yeah. Games I ain't gon' have. Now baby, don't you make me regret.
streets is watching. It's bigger than shopping. They got what they got, but they ain't got him. See where the cards land, leave it in God's hands. As long as the haters don't interfere with our plans. Ain't no maybe, I'm for sure though. Words mean a lot, actions say it all though. Heating up, put the AC on auto. Right at the goal line, I'm ready to score though. Energy's amazing, the love is pure though. You say that you need me, I need you more though. What's up, man?
Love it when you love me, baby, when you hold me, baby. I need you more. Love it when you love me, baby, when you touch me, baby. I need you more. Love it when you squeeze me, baby, when you please me, baby. I need you more. I need you more. I need you
So a couple retractions. So that wasn't actually the song I meant to play. I'm still glad I played it. So that was Need You More, the second track with Jadakiss, not the opening with Fabulous. So it's a good mistake. I'm okay with it.
You can play it during your mix.
Play it later on. But yeah, I think just like it still feels like it's a good fit. It still feels like modern and still kind of fits in like her, I don't know, like creative range. It doesn't feel like it's a departure or just like a
Yeah.
cash grab. So
Feels honest.
yeah. But it's allegedly also her final album, which is why like the other layer of like no one's really heard about this yet. Maybe it'll pick up, maybe it'll have a life, but if she like released something in August and I don't know, people are only finding out maybe now, or not at all. There's just a lot kind of flooding the streaming services. So we'll see, but I think it's a really good listen and worth kind of taking in the whole project. So that was my number 3 pick, out of order.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I thought we weren't ranking things. So I feel like when I was thinking about what albums kind of stand out to me this year, I mostly was thinking like, what did I listen to very obsessively? Like what I kind of was looking through my playlists and like music library, and then I would usually like stop on artists where I'm like, oh yeah, you were like definitely part of my like 2024. Like I vividly remember listening to your songs like on repeat or like whatever. So that's mostly what I was that was my criteria mostly. And so my first artist of my 3 in no particular order is Tyla's album. She did her like album and then the deluxe. So yeah, I just feel like Tyla is someone, even just with like DJ sets I've played a lot this year, and I'm always very excited to see what she does, like both with her music but also her like visuals and like her interviews and stuff. I find like really entertaining. Not that I watch a lot, but like she will usually end up on my like TikTok and stuff, and
I've seen some stuff too.
Yeah, she's just like very fun, I feel
Yeah.
like. And yeah, so that's all. That's my criteria. I listen to her Tyla album a lot. It's just like throughout life, like getting ready and like whatever. And then her deluxe as well. And I don't know, I don't have too much else to say. I just feel like she's like kind of got me through the year. It was hard to pick this year. I feel like I have like a very long list of honorable mentions for later.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, and then like this isn't even considering artists that didn't put out albums but like have released music. So it was hard, but yeah, I feel like she deserves a spot in my top 3.
She stayed in your head like for
Constantly. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
obsessed with her. So yeah, so I have Push to Start that I want to play, and also wanted to mention she released a music video for this song recently. It's amazing, very fun, and I feel like it's a nod to Oh, it was a nod to a Rihanna music video where she's in the car wash, but I don't remember what song that's called.
Car wash. Car
Don't Stop the
wash.
Music or
Maybe.
SOS. One of those, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's
I have
like
vague pictures of what you're. Yeah.
yeah,
which
she
one you
like
mean.
has the
Yeah.
bob. She's cleaning the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
God, what an era. A quick
That's
like
probably,
side
like-
note, like I YouTube has like been filtering the Beyonce and Lady Gaga video phone and telephone.
filtering it meaning like
Just like it keeps sending me like different
Oh.
versions of the video.
Oh,
and I'm
cool.
like, I've watched it. They're strange videos. But it just reminded me of that time, just like Rihanna starting out in like
Yeah.
a similar era. But yeah, it's a lot of like car themed
yeah,
videos.
it's interesting because I feel like also Tyla gets compared to Rihanna a lot,
Mm.
which I don't know if that's I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I just feel like
Even her in those like early stages. Like you don't think that's a
fair.
closer comparison? Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think that I get it. But I'm like I don't know. I guess like I do get it in a way because I feel like they're both like Rihanna being from Barbados and Tyla being from South Africa, like outside of the American
Mm.
bubble, like kind of that crossover, and then like their music is so fun and like kind of crossing over into pop and everything. Like I do get it, but I'm kind of like, she's like her own person. But then she came out with this music video, so I'm like, maybe you want it. I don't know. I don't know what to fight for. But anyways, it's a really fun music video if you haven't seen it yet. And I'm gonna play that song and stop rambling.
The way we move, skin on the skin. No separation, need no conversation. Nah, nah, nah. On everything. It's automatic, going 0 to 100. Nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and earn me. Push the stars. I like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and earn me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation. Now pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation. Now come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the high when we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. You hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and earn me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me. Yeah. Pull up and earn me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation. Now pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation. Now give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the high when we loaded.
Amazing. I'm actually Tyler might be actually 2023 release. It's just the deluxe that came out.
Oh. We'll count it.
But she had so many new songs, I feel like. This one I stand by
You
what
don't
I
have to,
said.
there's no court of law. You don't have to
Yeah,
justify.
yeah.
It's your show.
Okay, perfect. Just had
It's okay.
to if you're listening and you're like, that's wrong, that's why I guess I know too now.
Yeah.
But
No, it's okay. Because I was meant like I'd maybe only listened to it once.
Mhm.
Do you know when it came? Like what month?
Yeah.
I think the end
So
of the year.
the Tyla Plus came out in October. Oh my god. Ooh, it's
Okay.
playing a song. But then her like other like Tyla album came out. Let's see.
Yeah, because I feel like I think I only listened to it once. I don't think I've heard the deluxe version. So there's probably and this song's from the deluxe version.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I've missed some things.
Okay, yeah. So her other Tyla project, it's like 5 songs. It's not like an album, I guess. But it came out December 1st, 2023. Actually, happy anniversary, Tyla.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, today's December 1st.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that was 5 songs, and this is like way more.
Gotcha.
So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
It's a
circle
bit-
back and
Yeah.
listen to that again. I really like this one. the one
Yeah,
you
it's
played.
really fun.
Yeah.
But when it was playing, I remembered there was another fact I had about this.
Do tell.
Yeah, so she released a song recently. I don't remember the name. Let me find it. But there is a CanCon moment on it, I guess you could say.
Production?
Mixing. Oh my god, what is the name of this song?
And this is on the deluxe.
No, this is like a separate
Separate
thing.
thing.
Yeah, just like a single. It's called
Gotcha.
Tears. It came out October 9th.
Mhm.
Oh, so a while ago, I guess. But Divine Lightbody, who's an R&B artist from Toronto, she did the background vocals and I think vocal arranging for that
Okay.
song. So I had planned to play her like one of Divine Lightbody's songs today on my mix, but then I forgot to like what's it called? Download my new songs like onto my USB.
Gotcha.
So I couldn't. But please
We have
go
more
check
shows
her
ahead.
out.
Yeah. It'll get its airtime.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out
Mention, yeah.
Divine Lightbody
That's good,
and
yeah.
that random little connection that Tyla has to Toronto.
I don't think I've heard that one, so I'll listen to that.
It's
Try
like
that too.
more it's not like a dancey song. It's like is it a ballad? I forgot. But yeah, it's more like acoustic-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's fun, and that's a fun fact I have as well. So
Nice.
yes. What's your second?
Second one is Dochi, Alligator Bites Never Heal. That one came out in August on TDE. That one I feel like has been my most recent of like it's constantly playing, or I'll
That's a
see
good
like
one.
another video, or like YouTube is also pumping a lot of interviews and stuff like that about her project and performance stuff. And she think just performed at the Flogna Festival last week, 2 weeks ago. Sort of like the full sets on YouTube.
Cool.
So I've yet to watch that full thing, but yeah. So Alligator Bites Never Heal. It's I guess technically being called a mixtape, but I don't know what that means anymore. So
Yeah, all the
I don't know.
titles for things is like funny. I even noticed when I was looking for the Tyla stuff that that 5-song project, it's like listed as like a single on Spotify.
this is it's
So it's
confusing.
all confusing, yeah.
But yeah, I think it jumps a lot between I think some different genres, and I think kind of she'd released like What It Is and Persuasive, and those like I feel like had like a really big splash, and they kind of let the tide come in and just kind of it washed away, and didn't really hear much. But part of it feels intentional, or maybe like they wanted to kind of reset to kind of give her, because I feel like it's kind of pegging her into a certain
Yeah.
kind of identity. And this release is a lot more like fun. She's like experimenting with like some jazz stuff, some like psychedelic soul sounds, just kind of different eras of rap, and kind of talking about like her Tampa roots. So that's one I've been listening to a lot lately. So I'm going to play one of the project's tracks called Death Roll. So we'll play that next.
Speed the freeway when I need a breeze, ayy. Wine in Chinese when I feel uneasy. Fall to my knees, take a line, I needed a boost. Stumble inside of the booth, mumbling none of the truth. As sweat drips down my tits, I contemplate how did ever get like this. I contemplate how did ever get this rich or get this bag. I wonder what them labels see in a bitch this black. I wonder what my friends all think when I'm not there. I love the way my ideas flow when I'm not scared. I love the way my hips roll slow, but I don't like the way it feels when my vices are absent. I'm not there. Sleep all day, all night, no time to work. Ex my fiance can't make it work. Bad bitches get burned, but now that bridge is burning. When them tables turn, you can't call back. Ring, got that call, but I can't call back. Feeling all alone, and I can't start that. I got shit to prove, no time to fall back. Fall for who is where you left at. I wonder what's the point, I wonder why fight. I go to light the joint, I wonder why light. I feel so ignorant, sick of being friendly only bring bad business. If repetition is the master's practice, then I'm a mathematician when it comes to fashion. Dolciana giving trash key tour, your fate is a detour, I'm not none of these whores. Shed just like loose skin. I lost friends and lost kin. Closer than him, these loose ends. I'd rather choose me over them. These loose ends over him when I'm bleeding and I'm fading out. You know I gotta up that stock. I gotta up my profit when I'm outside. Keep my composure when I'm outside sober. Gotta up my profit.
And that was Death Roll on Alligator Bites Never Heal. So that was she's also been doing these like swamp sessions. They're kind of like, I guess they're basically music videos of a few of the standout tracks. And she had a quote about this one in particular. It said like, the alligator performs a spinning maneuver known as the death roll to submerge and dismember its prey underwater. This past year, I've grappled with what felt like a relentless death roll in my life, a drowning in my own vices, battling differences with my label, and creative numbness that broke me. The swamp sessions have literally saved me. The support from fans and strangers has reminded me of my purpose as an artist. I've rediscovered my strength through hip-hop, and I've fallen in love with it all over again. This mixtape embodies my resurgence, my reclaiming of power. It's a testament to my unyielding spirit and limitless creativity. In my research about alligator attacks, I found that the common thread in each survivor was that the main reason they survived is because they fought back. So, yeah, that kind of stood out as well. Just like the framing of it, because a lot of it is like, so I guess because it is kind of a mixtape, it's a lot of different genres. There's some like silly tracks or stuff that's more kind of rap focused. So I think just kind of trying to carve out what her place is. Outside of kind of where she was, I think, starting to build to. So
I love that. I feel like I haven't listened to that album all the way through. Like I've heard like Nissan Altima and like Catfish and the like, I don't know, those songs. But I haven't had time to like really take it all in. And it's so interesting to hear that quote and stuff, because I love when people nerd out about random things. Like I don't know anything about alligators, but I feel like I'm going to learn a lot.
I feel like I'm going to gain a fear if I read too much into it.
This is also true.
Near the waters, but like, where am I going to travel to? There's going to be some places crossed off the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Cool. I have to get into that more.
What's your second?
This was tricky. I kind of have 4, and I was like debating between this and another artist. But I've landed on Meta, her album Endless Nights, and it came out I think in June, sorry. 7 songs. It's 21 minutes, which is very short actually. But yeah, I've been listening to Meta for a bit and was really excited to see that she was releasing an album. It's entirely produced by Kaytranada, which becomes evident, I think, as you listen to it.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, you had a pitch for every
Oh yeah,
Canadian artist to work with Kate Trinata.
yeah, it was like a silly rite
A
of
red
passage
passage
thing.
is what you
yeah.
called it. Yeah, exactly.
I think, well, because like I don't know, I feel like I hear
You're
so
trying to
many
overwork him. I
artists-
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he does like I don't know, everything sounds very Kate Renata, I guess, or like
In a good way?
I think so.
Okay.
Undecided. He has like a, you know, like everything sounds like him,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and you can hear, I think, when other people are like, this is Kate Renata-esque or like whatever. So I don't know, but I feel like I listen to a lot of artists that I'm like, oh, I wonder what it would be like if you two collabed. So I don't have to think about it for Meta. So love that for me. Not that she's Canadian, but still. Yeah, what do I have to say? I just really love the production and her vocals on this, and I think it's like kind of like a nice artist to shout out on our show in particular, like Sunday slow jams kind of vibe. Like Tyla, as much as I love it, like we don't really like play her kind of vibe on our show. So I feel like I needed one that was like
A little more in
cohesive.
tune. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this is my offering for that. Yeah, so this song I want to play for you guys is Turn Me On. I feel like, I don't know if her album is like super popular or whatever, but I feel like to people that know her, I don't know if like this is like a song that really comes up for people, but I can't stop listening to it. I'm sure I've played it on the show before, but yeah, I think this is my favorite one of them all at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's get to Turn Me On.
Came out looking real good. I think I should feel good. Only got one thing on my mind. I think I deserve it. And you've been observing.
I really like that one.
I know. Yeah, it was "Turn Me On" by Meita, off the Endless Nights album. So good. Her like voice is so warm and like comforting to me. So I'm like, ugh, I just
So I think
Feel
she's
very
done some
cozy.
stuff with Buddy. Like I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of like a track. I forget what track that is.
It's called Teen something. Teen Scene?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she's been releasing music for a little bit, but
Mhm. There's also another one I think I only listened to once, so I've jotted that down again.
yeah. Yeah, I really like it. It's just like really easy. I don't know if it's like easy listening, like modern day easy listening or something, but I think it's just R&B,
Yeah.
but
Fair. It could be both.
yeah, but it gives me the same feeling I feel like that like adult contemporary easily listening should.
hmm
So
Yeah, because I
yeah.
think as soon as I heard like the instrumental, I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is very much his sound.
Mhm.
But I think he always does kind of pair the instrumental as well with artists.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like he's like kind of Pharrell's like 4-count intro.
Mhm. Yeah,
It is
kinda
like whatever.
it's
Kate
very
Trust's general sound,
recognizable.
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm It's interesting, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting to kind of like sidetrack, but a friend of mine was like, should we do like an all Kate Renata party? And I was like, I don't know. I think it might all kind of sound like one song because there's
Mm.
not as much variation or, you know? So I don't know if it's like good or bad. Like, I feel like, well, it's like double-edged sword, I guess. So
But I think there was even from some of the like Kate Mine stuff. I think sounded. I think was him pushing a little bit
that's true.
because that does feel distinct, and I like those instrumentals are like burned in to my
Mhm.
memory a little more than some of the
Yeah.
other more passive stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I feel like also like Kate Renata feels like still like a young artist in the sense of like, I don't know, like I feel like we will have to decide when we're all like old and gray and be like you know, how does the full catalog sound?
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now it's like obviously it all kind of sounds like
When he does
A
his
little
verses
similar.
or his Tiny Desk
yeah, whatever
in 10
whatever
years.
exists. Not even 10, I feel like more than that.
Mm.
But yeah.
No, but then they've been starting to bring back like Shaka Khan and a bunch of like older artists to do their Tiny Desk. That's why I feel like
Mhm.
it'll need to be like further in his career.
Yeah. Yeah, so no offense to Kate Renata, I'm rooting for you, but
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, curious about how that will go. But
Yeah, because even the Mary J. Blige track that he produced is similar kind of sound to that Mate and kind of that sound.
yeah.
So yeah, I think it depends. Because I think he's done a couple of like shorter collaboration projects, and those have been, I think, him trying to push a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But even his own album that came out this year, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I feel like it was a mix. There's some
Yeah.
memorable stuff there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell me what's your final album?
My final one is one you've been hearing me talk about pretty much all year. It's Yaya Bay's Tenfold. It released on May 10th on Big Data, which is a imprint on Ninja Tune. So she released that album after 2022 project, Remember Your North Star, and then a 2023 project, which I'm forgetting the title. It's a similar title. But anyway, it's kind of two back-to-back projects. And then this one is a lot, I think, more intentional around, especially like the visuals and like the story around it. It's like her dad, who was also a musician, who was in Juice Crew, like an 80s hip-hop collective. So he'd passed away, but some of their like recorded conversations are on the actual album. So I think it's a lot around like nuances with like her identity. She did a lot with the album rollout, and I think there were 5 singles, and for all of them she was like the creative director, co-directed and styled all of the visuals. So it was like a lot more involved in some more of like the added kind of stuff besides the music. but yeah, we'll have a really good list of like producers. One of our friends of Sis, Boston Sherry, had also produced a track. Jay Daniel, exactly, Kareem Riggins. So there's a lot around like the production that's very like jazzy. That might be more of kind of the easy listening kind of title or I guess genre. But yeah, I think just a lot based around like the storytelling that was really memorable for me. And she'd done a Tiny Desk, done a bunch of like touring across Europe and the UK, US, did some stops here as well. So I feel like her presence is still independent, but like I feel like has grown and more people, even just like random people or friends that I have like outside of music, are hearing more of her stuff.
Nice.
So I struggled to find what song I was gonna play, but I think I'm gonna go with one of the songs in the kind of later part of the album. This is a tribute to. So the song's called "I Love You, Frankie Beverly." This is a tribute because Frankie Beverly had also passed away just a few months ago, like following the album release. But she always kind of talks about his kind of like influence, and he's like her favorite artist, and really tries to kind of emulate a lot of those same qualities. So I'll play that track next.
Come on, baby, pass the blood. You know I miss that sticky stuff. You know how I've been on the run from that 50, 11 emotions. And the bills don't get paid by themselves. And they never ask me if I'm well, so I'll call you when I get time to. But with all I've been going through, I never can find the time. I never can find the time. Time. Thinking about the time. And how the shit just passes by. Never worried how I feel. But if I just keep it real, I've been hoping for a little more time. I've been hoping for a little more time, baby. Time, baby. Hey, 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 hey. And it feels like good should be coming. It feels like you should be loving on me. Maybe this is all we get to be. Maybe now is all we ever have. Maybe we should make it as good as we can. Maybe we should hold on as long as we can. As long as we can. Cause the bills don't get paid by themselves. And they never ask me if I'm well, so I'll call you when I get time to. But with all I've been going through, I never can find the time. I never can find the time. Time. Thinking about the time. And how the shit just passes by. Never worried how I feel. But if I just keep it real, I've been hoping for a little more time. I've been hoping for a little more time, baby. Time, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
And that is "I Love You, Frankie Beverly" from Yaya Bey's Tenfold album. Yeah, I just like I I'm still playing it just as often. So I feel like that one's gonna stay with me, I think, for quite a while. And I will, I think a lot of the songs have started been getting some remixes, so I feel like that'll kind of prolong it a little bit.
That's fun.
Yep.
Love a good remix.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So what is your last one?
Is there an obvious answer?
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter by Beyonce.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's really the right answer as a show on a like community radio station. Like I feel like I should be picking more independent underground artists, but like if I'm being honest,
And that's what we want you to be. Yeah.
yeah. So I think like I kind of feel like I still stand by what I said earlier of like it might be my favorite album of Beyonce's or I actually don't know, but like I think I like it more than Renaissance, even though I like really enjoyed Renaissance too, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know, I feel
So
like
was
that
Renaissance on your list last year?
probably
then?
I
Okay,
assume,
let's
yeah.
assume. Let's be
Or-
safe and assume.
Because it came out in 2022, so I guess that year.
Oh, so
yeah.
maybe we didn't. Yeah, we definitely played a bunch of it though. I think between
Yeah.
both of us. So
Yeah,
yeah.
like I feel like Renaissance, it's like fun. There's still like messages, but like it's just like feels like more of like a fun album, whereas this one feels like it's about like the messages and like her. I mean, both are like very researched, I guess, or like
Mhm.
nerdy in a way. Like everything's intentional, but yeah, I just like really enjoyed it, especially maybe because I'm not like a super country person generally. So
And that's surprising. Awesome.
yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm coming.
I feel like you've
around.
gotten more into it.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, you've gotten it more into it than I would have expected.
Yeah, like country in general.
I think part of that's your work though.
Yeah, because I have to listen to so many different kinds of genres that I'm just like naturally coming across stuff that I wouldn't have, but like find interesting. So if anybody needs a country playlist, I can do that. But anyways, yeah, I just like really enjoyed it. And it's also another one that I like to listen to like beginning to end. And yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's not much to say. Like we all know what this album is.
We've all heard it.
Yeah, so yeah, excited to see whatever she's doing. I don't know if you saw, but she's like doing something on Netflix for Christmas
Like a
with like
concert? Like a
it's
kids
like
special?
no, it's like with the NFL. I guess like the halftime.
Oh, a halftime show. Yes, because I think they're doing like a Christmas Day
Yeah, I don't really know, but
game. So I think she's performing at that. Yes.
yeah.
okay.
So I'm curious if she'll perform any of
Right.
these songs.
Because I
but-
think it was after the Mike Tyson fight, and everyone's like, there's so many tech issues. They're like, you need to
Oh.
fix this for Beyonce. This can't go
the same
well.
way.
'Cause I think it
yeah.
the streaming kept like freezing during that fight.
Yeah, that's
So
not
like
my
if they're
culture.
gonna
I
try
don't
and
know
do
about
more
that.
live events, especially for Beyonce,
Yeah,
they can't mess this up. So
yeah. I didn't know. I did hear about that actually, but
mhm.
I wasn't involved in that, so I don't.
But you're
know.
planning on watching that.
I guess so. I mean, it's Christmas.
You
I
brought
don't know
it
what I'm
up.
doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like I will. I mean,
Okay.
I have Netflix. I assume I'll be free that day.
I would assume so.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, not too much to say. We all know what this is, but I did find a like mashup that I play a lot. That is maybe something new for
Mhm.
some people. It's like an edit of Desert Eagle. Yeah, I play this like everywhere I go still. Like I think it's so fun. So hope you enjoy. Actually, sorry, one more thing before we listen to it. I should
Mhm.
say who did the mashup. J Beats. So
Gotcha.
thank you so much to him.
High volume, high volume, high volume.
Soft to the touch, let you hold something, let you get a handful, baby. She's a whole lot of woman. Soft kisses on some fat lips. It's yours, baby. You can crash it on me. Cash out on a video. Make 'em cash out to see the rodeo. I'ma show her make it nasty. Just a Chico in the backseat. Everything bigger than Texas. Big body busted open, get you breakfast. Catch me in the bathroom on the same time. Baby, let me sink into your arms. Drink me till it's all I need it all. Can be closer, let you love me like a lady, yeah. Toast it over and it get creamy in the middle, yeah. My body in the box is yours. Sugar high, you gon' want some more.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna look good tonight. Posing who is left or right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. Ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. It's like where the love is high. I put that on my mama.
I'd be playing this as well.
So
all the
fun,
time.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, completely. I always forget that there's "On My Mama" by Victoria Monet also like in
Mhm.
that. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I didn't feel that coming, but yeah, that was
but
good.
always pleasant surprise. So that's oh, there's
Yeah, we're
people.
okay.
The door like swung open, and I
Mhm.
thought that it was the wind. I was like, wow, it's really crazy outside, but no, it is the next show, so that's even better.
Mhm.
But yeah, that is a mashup I play all the time that I find so fun. Also, shout out to my friend Bradshaw who's listening, because we were the ones trying to do the Catronata party.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
she was like, "Not you talking about the party again,"
Mhm.
but yeah, maybe we'll do
Just
it.
trying to
Who
put it out
knows?
there. Yeah, now it's public.
So I guess we went through our top, or not top three, our top three unranked
Yes,
albums. But
for
do
the year.
you have any honorable mentions? Maybe people that put out singles rather than albums.
There were a couple of different projects. So I'll start with also another obvious one for me is Amber Mark released like an EP of Lucy's
I was
called Lucy's.
wondering- Yeah, I was wondering what how you feel about Amber Mark these days, because you're a super fan.
Still good, still
Okay.
positive,
You
still
just
strong.
are kind of quiet. I don't know if you're like reeling it back in or.
No, I played some of her stuff on like the past maybe 2 shows. Actually, no, we've kind of changed the format a bit, so I feel like I haven't gotten to play as much music, but it's still there. The love is there.
Okay, that's good.
Girl Ultra as well, who also was a guest on the station last month, or I guess October now. I think she had a really good EP. There was also one called Transa, so it's by Red Hot Org, so it's a U.S. not-for-profit. So they kind of focus on like public health and equal access to care for trans and non-binary people. So they had an album that was, I think, 47 tracks.
I remember hearing about this, but I haven't listened yet.
And Sade has a song on it. Moses Sumney, Andre 3000, 46 tracks, but it's 3 hours and 51 minutes. So I haven't gotten through all of it. I did skip ahead to the Sade song, which I do like. But that was my excuse.
Okay,
And
maybe
for
like
it.
a holiday project for you.
I'm listening to it in chunks because they kind of split it into different discs, I guess.
Hmm.
So I'm only through 2,
Nice.
but that's my other. What about for you? Any others?
Yeah, so I was saying earlier that I was like kind of like torn between some artists for my top 3.
Mhm.
So I chose Meta, but the other one I was contemplating was Normani. I really liked her album, which I forget the name of it now.
I'm forgetting too, yeah.
So
Is Flow one of your... I feel like you
Oh,
were
yes.
like the Flow...
yeah, so Flow was another one. That was like my first in my honorable mentions.
Mhm.
I really liked their album was pretty short. Like it was like a few songs, some that had already been released, I'm pretty sure. But then the deluxe came out with some like remixes and more songs. So that feels like enough for me to be like, okay, there's like lots to explore here. And it was really fun. But maybe because it came out kind of recently,
You
it
haven't had enough
doesn't.
time.
Yeah, it
with
doesn't
yet?
really
Yeah.
feel like.
I did listen to it a few days
2024.
ago. I do like it, and a couple of the standout tracks.
Yeah. So there's Flow, Victoria Monet. I'm not sure if I listened to it all the way through now that I think about it, but I've liked what I've heard.
Yeah.
So we'll dive more into that. I know like our show is around like women, gender non-conforming artists, but
You're pivoting.
I mean,
You're abandoning everything. Go on. I know what you're gonna go on.
I've really enjoyed the Kendrick album. So,
That's
yeah,
a mention. Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
on-
like it's a part of
we're
my
on
year.
the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's been fun. Kate Renata as well. I really liked Claro's album.
Right.
So that's fun. And then I don't know if you went into artists that like your singles kind of artists. Did you? I forget.
I mentioned Amber Mark because I was
Okay.
like Lucy's kind of thing. But who did you have?
I wrote some artists down. Now I'm like actually unsure if the things I'm thinking of, like the songs came out this year or what. But Jungle, I think. I feel like
Yes,
they've
they did have a
released music.
single. Yeah, they did. They
like
did,
multiple
yep.
actually.
Yep.
So yes, that's always fun.
One other one I do want to mention is No Worries because that album came out this year, and that's what I predict is going to be like. Because I know we last year we talked about kind of Spotify Wrapped, Apple Music replay stuff, but they haven't released it yet. I think it might be after maybe next week. So we'll miss out on that. But I had a really gross misrepresentation, and Killer Mike was my top.
Oh,
I listened to that album once, and it said it was my top thing. It was a lie. But I'm predicting No Worries will be that top one for sure.
nice. Yeah, Jungle. I saw The Last Dinner Party in the summer live. So just for me in life, I guess like that was another group that I feel like represents my year. It's always hard. Like I feel like I want to talk about all these artists that I don't know. I'm just like getting into their music, even though they're released earlier, or even like really old artists that aren't releasing anything now. Like I feel like to me that's like my 2024. But
It's catching up.
we could talk about that forever now, right?
Yeah,
so,
true.
anyways, yeah, yeah. And then I also really am looking forward to like seeing what some artists do like next year or like whatever year in the future. But Rhea Raj, I think she's, I want to say she's British. I'm not actually sure, but she makes like fun pop music or like kind of like electronic pop music.
Okay.
Her sister was on that Netflix show where they're kind
Love is
of
Blind.
no, it's like a music
Oh.
thing. Like
Oh, far
Cat's
off.
Eye, I think is the group name.
Cat's Eye.
I feel like it wouldn't enter your world, so
Probably not.
yeah. But I think they like.
It might.
I
Never
haven't
know.
watched it, but I think they like make a group kind of modeled around like the K-pop formula.
Oh.
So, yeah, her sister's in that, and so her sister also makes music. But so maybe people would like maybe know her through like that connection. But anyways, also kind of basic, but Addison Rae.
I support that
Really?
for you.
Okay, cool.
I haven't listened to it, so but I will. I'll listen.
Yeah, I don't know. Her like releases I think are fun
Yeah.
and like fascinating to see. Basically like a TikToker go into music, and like I feel like it's I don't know, it's like fun pop music. I
I'll
play
give it a chance. I'll give
Yeah.
anything a chance.
I like it. I think it's fun. She released a song Aquamarine recently that I think is really fun. And another artist that I literally found out about days ago through my friend Sina. I don't know how to pronounce their name. I think it's Kendressa. It's like Qendresa.
I'll trust. Yeah.
I'm a new fan, so I don't really know. But and I was gonna play her music today, but then I didn't. My songs didn't end up on my USB, so
The new
for
year.
next time,
The
yeah.
new year.
But
Okay.
she released an album recently, Laundress, I think it's called. But she's British and it's fun music, so I'll leave it at that, and we can explore next year when my USB is updated.
Sounds good. Okay, so we're just about at time. But before we get out of here, I did want to mention just a big shout out and thank you to all of our guests that joined us this year. Our container is ever changing and ever moving. So, yeah, just a thank you to Shane Aberdeen, to Asa, to Adria Kane, Kenya Jade, P Baby, DJ SB, and Hemi that joined us for interviews or guest mixes. Yeah, I think it's always still really special, and people are like excited to like come in just to like hang out, play some music, or talk about their projects. And yeah, I think just kind of building our connections through our like local and like international community. Like I was thinking back to like some of the interviews we've been doing a lot over like the past couple of years. So
5 years now. It's crazy.
yeah, so it's been really special, I think, to just like get to hear everybody's story and the way they think about their artistry or what they grew up on and how that kind of influences them. So yeah, just a thank you to everyone that wanted to share their story with us. So with that, we will wrap up. We'll have our be back in the new year. Date TBD, because New Year's always messes up our schedule. So
Probably
we will
February.
announce that. Yep. And I will play Mary J. Blige, Breathing, with Fabulous, the song I meant to play earlier, as we fade out. So stay tuned.
Do this in our sleep, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. Those things you do to me leaves a lasting impression on my heart. There ain't no second best. I've had my wasted times, but no regret. Let me hype you up just a little. How you patient with me, got me stuck like the riddle. You kiss from top to bottom, never rush in the middle. You never gone too long, but I swear that I miss you. Damn right, I swear that I miss you. Since we've been together, I'll be counting seconds with you. Didn't think I need you right here, so used to holding it